Good evening, everyone, and welcome to North Central High School in Indianapolis as we bring you high school basketball right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. This is the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. The Red Devils on the road for the first time after winning over Jay County last week, in which they got 16 points from Andrew Croft and 16 points from Jalen Hillard in the win. Meanwhile, North Central coming off a blowout loss on the road at Brownsburg. We'll talk more about North Central coming up in just a couple of moments. Well, the Red Devils did play well last week, but there's some areas they need to improve on before they play a North Central team with a lot of length and a lot of quickness in this one here tonight. You're going to hear Coach talk about that in just a couple of moments as he will get a chance to talk about the week of practice and how the Red Devils have done leading up to this one here tonight. It's the first double weekend of the season, and it's a tough one tonight. North Central tomorrow night on the road at East Central. When we come back, we'll hear from the head coach coming up in just a couple of moments. Stay right there. This is the pregame show brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back them better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Mendenhall's True Value in Richmond is your local source for the things you need at home or your business every day. Everything from hardware, tools, carpet cleaner rentals, window and screen repair, lawn and garden supplies, as well as hunting and fishing licenses. It's all in one place at Mendenhall's True Value Hardware, right around the corner at 125 Southwest 5th Street in Richmond. Give them a call for more information at 962-4842. Today's game is being brought to you by Tri-County Awards in Richmond. Customized awards and quality engraving services. When you come to Tri-County Awards, you'll get nothing but the best customer service. We take pride in our prompt service and easy availability. Celebrate success with a gorgeous medal, trophy, or plaque from Tri-County Awards. We've been crafting awards since 1972. Choose from a wide variety of designs and styles. We're a locally owned and family-operated business. Tri-County Awards, 1001 South East Street in Richmond.
Coach, let's talk about this week as you get ready for tonight's game. Looks like you might have a player or two back, but you also mentioned to me maybe Andrew was banged up a little bit in the last game.
Yeah, he tweaked the groin area a little bit in the last game, and has been limited in practice. But the last couple of days he's been full go, so hopefully he's ready to go tonight, and prepared for the type of challenge that he'll see tonight as far as quickness is concerned, because we need him at full strength. But we're happy that he kind of recovered a little bit after that tweak, and look forward to seeing what he can do tonight.
We have anybody else back tonight? Thought maybe Marquise would be back, right?
Yeah, we got Marquise back. He was sick, the last couple weeks, so he hadn't gotten his 10 practices in, but was able to get those accomplished, this week, and we look forward to his first opportunity on the varsity dance floor. It gives us a little bit more toughness, quickness, some athleticism, the ability to guard multiple positions. So, I'm excited to have him back and mix him into the lineup and hopefully add to the depth that we've had.
Coach, as you said in our show this week, this is a tough place to play, and I know they're maybe not the same North Central team they've been before, but they're still very athletic and can really pose a challenge for you guys tonight.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they come in with tremendous athleticism, a young team, but a talented team. They're always going to be a threat here at NC. They just got guys, and they got the type of guys that we don't have. And so, they're always going to be a challenge to play in a very tough conference, arguably the toughest conference in the state. And so, we got to be ready to roll tonight and make sure we take care of the ball, rebound it, and match their physicality.
Yeah, what will they do specifically? Are they a type of team after you saw them against Brownsburg? Are they going to pressure quite a bit tonight?
They really pressure the ball. They didn't do much trapping and much full court pressing as far as that's concerned. But there's a lot of full court man-to-man pressuring the ball, denying hard in the passing lanes, making it difficult for you to make entry passes. For us, we got to make sure that we're moving well without it. We're utilizing our screens that we set, our ball movement, and make shots when we have them, and make sure that we are limiting them to one shot, and making sure that we're accountable for guys because of their activity on the glass. So I feel like if we take care of the basketball, we rebound it, we'll be in good shape.
There's been times we've come over here and it's just been a very, very rough ball game, and I don't know what reason it is. Maybe it is just because of the atmosphere and such, but the Red Devils have had troubles playing here. How do you overcome that mentally tonight to make sure that, again, get off to a good start tonight, don't let that bother them too much?
Every group is different. We try not to focus on the past. Some of these guys have not experienced playing here at NC or playing NC at all. Yeah. So for us, we want to focus on this group and what this group can do. And we talked a little bit about the fact that Richmond hasn't beat North Central. So it'd be a great opportunity for our guys to be the first group of guys to do that. And beyond that, we haven't focused on what the results have been in the past. Whether they've been close games or not close games, we focused on what we want to come in here and do and how we want to represent Richmond and get our season off to a good start. A good win to open up with, and we want to keep that going.
And you're probably curious to see how your team plays for the first time on the road.
Oh, absolutely. Getting off the bus and seeing how our guys react to that. What our warm up is like. What our attitude is like. See what the crowd is like tonight and how our kids react to those type of things. But we're going to see a lot more athleticism than we saw last week. And how does our team handle athletic guys, quicker guys that are going to put more pressure on the ball, that are going to be able to go by us off the bounce a little bit easier than Jay County did, and how are we going to rotate defensively? So it'll be a good barometer and a good opportunity for us to learn, where we're at as far as that's concerned, because we didn't see it last week. And so it gives us a chance to look at some things, good or bad, and work on those kinks early on in the season. But if we can get off to a good start tonight and get this one, then I feel good about where we're at.
Were you able to simulate as much as you could this week in practice with all the quickness you'll see tonight?
You're never able to do that. Coaches are, we put 2 or 3 additional guys out there. It doesn't work. I mean, I've been blessed in my career to have guys that are just faster than other guys, and there's not much you can do.
Yeah.
So what we want to do is work on ways in which we're going to negate the quickness because we can't simulate it, and try to prepare ourselves for what our strengths are in dealing with it, as opposed to trying to emulate it.
Yeah.
And if we if we focus on those type of things, then that's who we are and what we can do. We're not going to be quick, like they are. We're not going to be close to that. But we want to work on the things that we can do that are going to help us deal with that.
Can you get into a running game with them tonight, then?
I think we can get into a transition game. I don't think that we want to get into a situation where we're taking quick shots. But I do think that we can get into a transition game because we shoot it well from the perimeter, and if our perimeter shots are going down, it's going to create some opportunities for us. But I don't want to necessarily get into a situation where we take quick shots that lead to a multitude of possessions, because if we aren't making those shots, then all of a sudden it's layups on one end, missed threes on the other. I do feel like we can get out in transition and do some good things, but we got to pick our spots.
Yeah, Coach, last week got out to a little bit of a slow start in the shooting department, and you said one thing, that guys need to attack the rim a little bit more if shots aren't falling. if you get off to a slow start tonight, talk a little bit about what you're trying to do to settle things down, because this will be a little bit different than playing Jay County.
Absolutely. We'll try to run some sets that will get the ball where we want it to go and get it to the guys we want to get it to. That'll hopefully allow us to get a scoring opportunity if we're taking bad shots, taking quick shots, taking long shots. Try to talk to our guys. We may have to burn one and talk to the guys about the style of play that we're catering into and how we want to get the ball inside. And like I told our guys, it doesn't matter if we're scoring inside or not. We have to throw that ball inside and see if we can get some good things out of it, making sure that it's a threat. We can't continue to live on the perimeter and shoot threes and hope that they go in because that's a tough way to live. So we worked this week on getting it inside and throwing it to our guys, and our guys, making good moves, being strong with the ball, and if we double team, where to find guys and those type of things. We also worked on how we can penetrate, how we can penetrate more and get in the gaps more, and utilize our ability to shoot, and get guys off their feet and attack that way. So we don't have that guy that's going to just blow by their man. So we got to make sure that we utilize what our strengths are to allow us to dribble, penetrate, and allow us to get the ball inside.
Wish me luck, wish me luck. We've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
We're back here at North Central High School here on today's pregame, brought to you by Farm Beer Insurance with Kevin Shear. We're going to check out the NCC and the area games coming up in a couple of moments. Want to remind you, when you're visiting the Richmond area, there's one clear choice. When looking for the best place to stay, that's the Best Western Classic. At the Best Western Classic of Richmond, you get the most amenities available, including indoor pool, fitness center, conference space, free buffet breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and, of course, a clean, quiet, comfortable room. Best Western Classic of Richmond, 533 West Eaton Pike. In the North Central Conference tonight, Kokomo plays at Peru, Marion home against Lawrence North. Lafayette Jeff will be hosting Benton Central, and Harrison plays Central Catholic at Jefferson High School as well. Harrison 2-0, Lafayette Jeff at 2-0, Logan, Marion, and Richmond all at 1-0, Anderson and McCutcheon at 1-1 on the year, Muncie Central is 1-2, Tech 0-2, and Kokomo at 0-2. Tri-Eastern Conference tonight, Tri is home against Blue River, Centerville is at Northeastern, Union at Lincoln, Union City at Randolph Southern, Union County is at Knightstown, and Winchester home tonight as they take on Wapahani. And out of the Mid-Eastern Conference, it's Cowan at Delta, Daleville at Monroe Central, Madison Grant is at Westdell, Eastern Hancock home against Southwestern. Also tonight in the Pioneer Conference, Seton. They are playing at University tonight. They're at Bankers Live Fieldhouse this evening, and both the boys and girls playing there tonight. Seton Catholic off to a 2-0 start in boys basketball. When we come back in a few moments, we'll take a closer look at North Central. That is coming up in just a few moments right here on the Farm Beer Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery. Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023. Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top-flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
We're back once again here on the pregame show. Thanks for being with us. Doubleheader weekend tonight here in Indianapolis. Tomorrow down in St. Leon, we'll take on East Central. You talk about contrasting styles. By the way, I should mention the junior varsity ended up losing tonight 63-33, a North Central team that just physically quicker and faster than what the Red Devils were able to perform here in the JV contest. And I'll tell you what, this North Central team may have lost their last contest against Brownsburg at Brownsburg, but don't let that fool you. This is a young team, and they're going to be young and good for probably the next couple of years. When you look at some of their players, B.J. Williams just a sophomore, Andrew Fosterson is only a sophomore, and Quentin Boyd just a sophomore as well. All three starting tonight, just two seniors in Josh Taylor and C.J. Walton. Now, they're not as big as we generally have seen, but they can bring a kid off the bench at 6'8". They can bring a kid off the bench at 6'7". So the Red Devils will definitely have their hands full tonight against a North Central team that I would expect, like Coach did as well, they're going to get up in Richmond's face and really try to force the tempo of this one here tonight. Starting lineups are coming up in a couple of moments. Tip-off right around the corner. All the action right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com. Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, Their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond. Starting line is brought to you tonight by your Richmond area Subways. Each day of the week you can get a different 6-inch sub with artificial flavors or colors. Only $3.50 every Tuesday of the oven roasted chicken, Wednesday the turkey breast, and Thursday the Italian BMT. Treat yourself at Subway. 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. Here's how things will start tonight for North Central. B.J. Williams, a 5'9 sophomore, wearing number 3. Also in the starting lineup, a 5'11 sophomore, number 5, Andrew Fosterson. 6'4" and a sophomore, number 11, Quentin Boyd starts tonight. Also starting tonight will be Josh Taylor, a 6'1 senior, wearing number 12, and C.J. Walton, a 6'3 senior. He wears number 25. So again tonight for North Central, Williams, Fosterson, Boyd, Taylor, and Walton. For the Red Devils tonight, Andrew Croft, a 6'2 sophomore, wearing number 1. Kareem Jett, a 5'9 junior, wearing number 4. Lucas Croft, a 6'5 senior, wearing number 10. Also, Jalen Hillard, a 5'9 senior, wearing number 12. And Jordan Fry, a 6'5 senior, wearing number 24. So again, it'll be Andrew Croft, Jett, Lucas Croft, Hillard, and Jordan Fry. The tip-off is coming up in moments. It's the Panthers and the Red Devils. All the action right here in Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Are you looking for the right place to work out? A place where you have several choices and can have fun at the same time? Well, that place is right here in Richmond. Family Fitness Works. Family Fitness Works has spinning, Zumba, kickboxing, core works, kick fit, body pump, body flow, and much, much more. And don't forget, Family Fitness Works also has Richmond's most extensive free weights and Nautilus in the area. Check out their website at familyfitness.com or stop by at 213 North 3rd Street in Richmond.
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU. Focused on you.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
Hey, this is Steve, and out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home. Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, mancinosofrichmond.com. Well, we're back here at North Central High School. By the way, it's my understanding this will be the last time that these two teams will play, as this is the final game of the contract. So after this year, we'll have to wait and see what will happen with the Red Devils and where they will try to find an extra game in there, but I'm sure they'll find something. It's always, I think it's kind of fun to come over here and play an Indianapolis team like North Central, because you really find out where you are. And number two, I just think arguably overall the best conference in the state. In every sport, they just seem to excel. When you talk about Ben Davis, Carmel, Center Grove, Lawrence Central, Lawrence North, North Central, Pike, and Warren Central, there was a time, of course, many years ago where we would play a lot of these teams just about every year, like Lawrence Central and Lawrence North and Warren Central. Now that has changed, of course, because of the loss of population we've had in the Richmond area. But it's fun to kind of find out where you are, and we're going to find out today where the Red Devils are in this one tonight. As I mentioned, this is a North Central team that from an athleticism standpoint, they don't miss a beat. There's no doubt about that whatsoever. Now, they are long and they're athletic, and they're going to come right at you. And, by the way, Brian Hahn is their head coach. Now, he used to be at Pendleton, so he knows a little bit about Richmond and has faced Richmond many times over the years. So, Brian, the new head coach here at North Central. Of course, Coach Mitchell retired last year, became one of the all-time winningest coaches in high school basketball history. He decided to step down, and Brian Hahn is the new head coach. By the way, one of their assistant coaches, Devontae Smith-Rivera, who played at Georgetown, has come back to help North Central. So that familiar name out of the Big East, and the Georgetown Hoyas, one of the assistant coaches here tonight for North Central as well. The Red Devils, there you see Richmond. They'll be in their traveling red. The Panthers will be in their home whites here tonight. B.J. Williams, Andrew Fosterson, as we said, Quentin Boyd, Josh Taylor, and C.J. Walton. For the Red Devils tonight, Andrew Croft, Kareem Jett, Lucas Croft, Jordan Fry, and Jalen Hillard. Coach said a little bit ago that Andrew Croft was a little bit shaken up after that game last week against Jay County, but he is ready to go tonight. That's good news for the Red Devils here this evening. By the way, we're following along with all of you on YouTube. If you have a question for me sometime throughout the game, I'll try to answer it for you as soon as I possibly can. If we can do that, we will certainly do that for you tonight. The JV, by the way, did lose tonight, 63-33, in case you missed that just a few moments ago. We're a few minutes behind the original start time of 8 o'clock, so we're about 5 minutes late. JV game went a little bit long tonight as well. So here we go, game number 1 on the road this year for this Red Devil basketball team. Back on the road tomorrow, as we mentioned, as we'll play at East Central. Good test here tonight. No doubt about this one. This is going to be fun when it's all said and done. I think the Red Devils are going to have to play one of their better games of the entire year, even when we're looking this early in the season. So it will be North Central basketball first. Great to have you with us here tonight for high school basketball. The lob pass, it goes out of bounds. Turnover by North Central. That is their first of the evening. It'll be Red Devil basketball. And there's the press. We thought it would happen here tonight. No mystery that the Panthers want to use their athleticism. Hillard will now find Kareem Jett, will bring it across the timeline. Now the Red Devils set up offensively. Red Devils got off to a tough start last week in the shooting department. They're hoping that won't be the case here tonight. Kareem with a basketball. Now it'll be Hillard. Hillard, high post now to Fry. Fry will lose the basketball and the ball loose. Turnover number 1 by Richmond. So each team with a turnover early here in the first quarter. That's a wide open shot's going to be missed as Taylor can't get it to go. Rebound Fry for Richmond. Here's Croft on the drive. Basket good, and Red Devils get on the board. Lucas Croft will give Richmond the early 2-0 lead, the 6'5 senior. Hillard trying to fight the screen. As you see, again, North Central basketball. Jumper top of the key from 3. That'll be B.J. Williams, and a whistle and a foul on the floor. And that's going to go against Richmond. They'll get Jordan Fry for the foul. That's his first. 6'5 senior picking up the first foul of the ball game. And North Central again will inbound the basketball in the corner. See Lucas on the guard. He has long arms, can guard those wings and the guards out front. Crossover, shot from the top of the key again. No good by B.J. Williams. Goes out of bounds. They'll say Andrew Croft, the last to touch it for the Red Devils. 6:22 to go in the opening quarter. Boy, rebounding will be a key here tonight as well. Not that it isn't every night in high school basketball, but the Red Devils at times can be a little bit short on the rebounding side. North Central going to live by the perimeter shot. That's a three-pointer, good by B.J. Williams. And North Central now leads it by 1. Here's Hillard. 16 points in the win last week. Fry out on the high post. Here's Hillard once again. Red Devils won't find as many openings in this one as they did last week. There's Croft, tried to dunk it. It'll end up in Andrew Croft's hands, and he'll fire the three and hit it. Sometimes better be lucky than good, and that's what happened there for the Red Devils. And Richmond now leading this one with 5:26 to go in the opening period, 5-3. North Central basketball. We're going to see a change here as Leland Walker will come in just a couple of moments. There's a whistle and a foul. That's going to be on Andrew Croft. That's going to put at the line C.J. Walton. .5:16 remaining. Free throw good. We're back to a 1-point lead. I mentioned a little bit ago that Leland Walker, just a freshman, 6 foot, will enter the lineup. Coming out of the line for North Central, Josh Taylor. Second free throw. Walton good on both. He has 2, and we're tied down 5 apiece. Red Devils inbound against the press once again. There's a screen by Fry, and the drive, and the basket good. There is Kareem Jett with his first 2. Red Devils now lead at 7-5 with 5 minutes remaining. North Central basketball. Red Devils will stay man-to-man. Wide open 3, top of the key, good by B.J. Williams. He gets his second three-pointer of the night. Williams now has 6. And again, Richmond basketball. Hillard once again. Out front, we'll find Andrew Croft. Back to Hillard. Short jumpers on the way. Can't get the roll. And the rebound for North Central. Good look at the freshman. This is Walker. 4:15 to go. Walker, the 3. Good. Well, the Red Devils will have to get on that. 3 3-pointers now by the Panthers and a 4-point lead. There's the drive, and Jett can't get that one. It goes. It falls in and out. Here's Walker across the timeline. Hillard coming back defensively. The high screen. Walker, 15-footer. Good, and he's fouled. Boy, Walker off to a good start now for the freshman. Has 5 points. The foul is on Hillard. Hillard will pick up his first. Into the ball game will be Charlie Peterson at 6'8", so now North Central's going to get a little bit bigger right here. Peterson wearing number 14. Here is Walker at the line. And how about that freshman? 6 points already, and just like that, it is a 7-point lead for the Panthers. This will be Lucas Croft at the point, and now a foul call against, that's going to be B.J. Williams. He's going to pick up his first. 3:38 to go here in the opening period of play. Jett with the basketball will find Croft. Croft is going to draw that double team as Fry will give it back to Croft in the corner. That is Lucas Croft. Fry is going to be knocked to the floor. They're going to say Fry the last to touch it. Turnover Richmond. That's going to be their second. So back to North Central. Lucas will have to get used to seeing a double team here again tonight. The drive by Walker, layup good. He is just a freshman. And he does it again here in the opening period of play. Jet going to Fry, lost it in the corner. Here is Lucas Croft with the basketball now for Richmond. Croft on the drive down the lane, layup good, and they'll need more of that. Lucas now with 4. Red Devils down by 7 here in the opening period of play with 2:44 to go. There's your big man out front, Peterson at 6'8". He'll set the screen. The three-pointer by B.J. Williams gets another one. And they're raining the threes early. B.J. Williams with his third three-pointer. He has 9. And the Red Devils now down by 10. Here's Hillard. Croft, three-pointer is no good. And the rebound for North Central. They want to run tonight if they can. Coming up on 2 minutes remaining. Good look now at Fosterson. His shot no good. And the rebound, Hillard. The Red Devils in transition. Andrew on the drive. Layup good. Andrew Croft strong to the basket. The sophomore. Now with 5 for Richmond. It's back to an 8-point lead. 1:44 remaining. Here's Walker getting that high screen again. Boy, they want to shoot the three, and they're wide open at times. There's another three-pointer. That's going to be C.J. Walton. He now has 5. And the drive and a foul on the floor. That's Lucas Croft for the Red Devils. Back to an 11-point lead. Richmond's going to make a couple of changes. We're going to see Marquise Thomas for the first time. He was sick last week, did not play. Also coming in for the Red Devils, Raphael Dean, a spark plug off the bench for the Red Devils. North Central coming with Theron Johnson, just a sophomore. He wears number 4. Croft inbounding, dangerous pass. Here's Andrew. Leans in, misses. Dean fighting for the rebound. And who did they get? It was either Dean or was it on North Central? That may be number 14, which is Peterson. 1:22 remaining now here in this opening period of play. There's Raphael with the basketball. Three-pointer no good by Croft. Andrew Croft with a rebound. Put back, yes. He's a rebounding guard that the Red Devils really like. 6 rebounds last week. He has 7 here tonight. North Central leading it by 9. Drive, and that's going to be a turnover. That's going to be the second turnover in North Central. The travel called against Jordan Bingham, a senior 6'2" forward who had checked into the ball game. So the Red Devils will get it back with 55.6 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. When you look at this, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 three-pointers now by North Central here in the first quarter of play. Croft out on the high post. Good look at Marquise Thomas. It'll be Jet. Skip pass. Croft will pull up. Fadeaway jumper, no good, and a rebounding foul on Dean. Well, I'll tell you one thing that we have seen with Lucas so far this year is I certainly think at times he is pressing a little bit on that outside shot. Coach told him last week, hey, if it's not falling, let's get to the rim, and I think that's what they're still trying to do. But so far, we're expecting Lucas. He'll heat up eventually, but it's been a cold one so far here tonight. Lucas with the 4 points. And there's a nice drive. Layup good by Theron Johnson. The 24 points in the opening period. I can guarantee you that Richmond doesn't want to. There's going to be a foul call, give up 24 every quarter because they're going to be in big-time trouble here tonight. Theron Johnson picks up his first. 11.6 remaining here in the opening quarter. So now the Red Devils. Final shot, maybe. No, turnover. Here's Walker. Walker the other way. Layup good, and he got it off in time. Richmond turns the basketball over, and it turns into 2 points at the end of the quarter on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. North Central leading early, 26-13. This is Richmond basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of the serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
For the Red Devils, Andrew Croft with 7, Lucas Croft with 4, Kareem Jett with 2, leading the way, Leland Walker coming off the bench. He has 10 points for North Central, 9 points by B.J. Williams and C.J. Walton with 5. So now the Red Devils in a hole here as we begin the second quarter. Red Devils stay with the lineup they had at the end of the quarter. Here is Croft with a three-pointer, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, and we have what? A rebounding foul on North Central. Who did they get there? That was 32. Was that Jordan Bingham? So Bingham picks up the foul. It'll be Red Devil basketball. Here's Croft. Croft again on the drive. Basket good, and he's fouled. That's what they need him to do. That shot's not falling. Lucas now with 6. We're just underway here in the second quarter. Red Devils down by 11. Now make it a 10-point ball game. .7:39 remaining. Here's Walker. Period number 2. Whistle and a traveling call against North Central. That will be the Panthers' 3rd turnover. Red Devils have 3 turnovers. Marquise Thomas will come out of the ball game for Richmond. Back in will be Hillard. Red Devils really like to play with a short bench. Here's Hillard. Dean out front. Andrew for 3. Short. Long rebound. Andrew got a hand on it. Out the other way on the outlet, and the layup good. There is C.J. Walton. And Walton now with 7. Red Devil basketball down by 12. Ball stripped out of the hands of Andrew Croft. Back the other way. Fast break again. Layup good at the other end by Johnson. And the Red Devils need a timeout. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. 6:50 remaining here in the second quarter. Panthers on top of the Red Devils. 30-16. This is Richmond basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
I am your physician.
I am your caregiver.
I am your spiritual support.
I am here to help you be independent
and achieve your optimal health.
But I am also a cancer survivor.
I am living with diabetes.
I am a chef.
And an artist.
I am your neighbor.
I am the face of Reed Health.
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 Reed Health, right beside you.
Back here once again at North Central High School. It's a 14-point lead now for the Panthers. Red Devils basketball. Dean out on the high post for the Red Devils. This is Jet. Pull-up jumper on the way. No. Rebound battled for. And eventually North Central come away with it. That is Quentin Boyd, a 6'4 sophomore. Here's Walker, 15-footer on the way. Good. And everything falling now for North Central. Walker continues to kill the Red Devils. There's a drive by Lucas Croft to the foul. And we said the one thing a little bit ago that if Richmond's going to get back into this ball game, the one thing they're going to have to do is get Lucas to the foul line and get him to the rim. Foul's going to be called against Quentin Boyd. That'll be his first. Lucas at the line. Lucas now cutting that deficit to 15, as we'll see Jordan Fry come back in. Also coming back in will be Charlie Peterson now for North Central. Second free throw good as well. Nine points now for Lucas Croft. Walker will find Johnson. Baseline drive. This is Walton. Basket good. Well, they got to be shooting 60% here in the first half. We've made it under the 6-minute mark. Here's Croft. Back to Hillard. Three-pointer, no. And the rebound by Peterson at 6'8". Red Devils don't have the size to match up with him inside. Here's Walker. Again to Walton. He'll pull up. Nice looking shot, but short. Nobody there to rebound for the Red Devils. And it'll be Leland Walker, the freshman. Walker stops. They left him alone. Misses the three. And the rebound by Lucas Croft. Lucas will bring it himself, and they're going to call him for a carry. Fourth turnover now by Richmond here in the first half. 5:16 remaining. And it will be North Central basketball. North Central led by the freshman now as Walker at the point. Peterson in the high post will get the screen and post up underneath. Hillard getting by the screen. Nothing there for North Central. They'll try it again. Here's the drive and a lot of contact. Ball right back into the hands of Fosterson, and then powering it up inside, C.J. Walton. There's a whistle and a foul after Lucas set to drive. Foul. That's going to be the 8th team foul now on North Central. So Lucas will go to the line for the one and bonus. Boy, right now North Central, very deep basketball team. They can come with several different players. That free throw's good. Ten points now by Lucas. He will make both, and the deficit at 16. 4:35 remaining here in the first half. Walker hands off now to Johnson. And that should be a moving screen, and it is. They will get the big fella Peterson on the foul. That'll be a turnover. Number 4 now on North Central. Red Devils get it back. North Central peeling back. They're going to meet the Red Devils at half court as we made it under the 4.5-minute mark. There's a near turnover. Richmond will have to shorten up that passing lane. Jet way out front, trying to get that basketball to Andrew Croft. Red Devils actually have only the 4 turnovers. Here's Hillard. Ball is going to go off the hand of who? Now they'll say the defender, that is Fosterson, getting a hand on it. He's going to be in charge of guarding Lucas Croft. And the Red Devils will inbound the basketball on the baseline. Here's Hillard. Croft, a little up and under, loses the basketball, gets it back, throws it up and missed it. Here come the Panthers. Red Devils didn't execute very well, and that'll be a travel. North Central picking up their 5th turnover here in the first half, and North Central's going to talk about it. They will get a 30-second timeout on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Richmond down by 16.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu.
Back here once again at North Central High School, where the Panthers have led this game from the very beginning, and the Red Devils trying to scratch themselves back into this one, down by 16. Hillard coming off that screen. Here's Jet with the basketball. Croft inside, forces up the shot. No. Here's Croft again. Left hand, no. Boy, 2 in a row now for Croft. 3:30 to go. Walker will back it out and reset it now for the Panthers. The high screen by Patterson as the ball's going to go out of bounds. .320 remaining. Here's Walker once again. Not a whole lot of fouls called in this game. 15-footer on the way. It is in and out. No good by Fosterson, and the rebound by Croft. The senior heading to Ball State next year on the drive. Left-hand layup good. We just talked about that. Outside shots not hitting. They need him to go to the basket more. And he did that right there. 2:45 remaining. Red Devils down by 14 here in the first half. Here's Johnson with the basketball, off now to Fosterson. Guarded there by Andrew Croft. Fosterson trying to break Croft down. Good defender. North Central nothing on the set, so they'll reset it out front now to Walker. On the drive, layup good. That's going to be Taylor. Red Devils back the other way, turn it over. Richmond with their 5th turnover. Taylor by with his first 2, and coming out of the ball game will be Theron Johnson. B.J. Williams coming back in now for North Central. And still a 16-point lead for the Panthers. This is Walker out front. More now they're being a little more patient, not looking for that outside shot. Boy, they were hitting early. I tell you, they were still around 60-65% at one point. There's a travel. Trying to make the move before, put the ball on the floor. That'll be turnover number 6 now on the Panthers. Red Devils basketball. 1:49 remaining here in the opening period of play. Red Devils have their starting lineup back in the ball game. Jet on the drive, has his shot blocked. It goes out of bounds. That's 6-8. That's Peterson. Peterson put a little weight. He'll be a force, a junior, 210 pounds. Jordan Fry nearly walks with it. Here's Croft. Fry will pull up and can't get the roll. And we have a rebounding foul. That's going to go against Andrew Croft. He just picked up his second. Got to be careful now. Don't let your emotions get in the way here. You're going to have to stay in the ball game. Coming into the lineup for the Red Devils for the first time will be Tyjim Deloney. Deloney, a 5'9 senior, as Andrew will sit down. And also back in the ball game for the Red Devils will be Marquise Thomas. .109 remaining. Right now, North Central in control of this one by 16. And you can see now the Panthers a little more deliberate offensively. They were firing things up pretty quickly in the first quarter and into the second quarter, but now they're going to make the Red Devils play some defense right here. Deloney on the guard, the drive, the kick in the corner. Here's Taylor for three, missed it badly, and here come the Red Devils. And there's a turnover. Walker with the steal, and Walker misses the layup at the other end, and a foul in the backcourt. Boy, Walker, I think he thought Croft was coming from behind and just blew it. Croft kind of gave up on the play. When you look back at it, boy, that was an easy steal right there for Walker. I think he really thought that Croft was coming from behind. Foul's going to be called against B.J. Williams, and that's going to put Lucas at the line. This will be a double bonus. That's the 10th team foul, and this will help the Red Devils right here. North Central, we mentioned that they're not playing maybe as up-tempo as they were a couple of moments ago. I think it's kind of hurt their game a little bit, giving the Red Devils a chance to get back into this thing. 14-point lead. Lucas perfect from the free throw line so far here in the first half. So now North Central play for the final shot here of the first half of action. They'll make their move at about 10. Right now 11 seconds on the clock. The drive and another travel. Boy, North Central not playing it well down the stretch, not finishing this first half very well. That will be the 7th turnover now by the Panthers. Coming into the ball game for North Central, Jordan Bingham, the senior. 4 seniors on this team. They're dominated by sophomores and juniors. 6 seconds remaining. Player goes down. That's Walker. Jet misses the shot. Bingham with a rebound. And the Red Devils finish the half with a missed shot. We will go into the locker room, run down the first half numbers coming up in just a couple of moments. North Central leading Richmond 38-24 at the half. This is Richmond basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation, and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
After the unexpected, expect us. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance of Fayette, Rush, Union, Decatur, and Shelby counties. Auto, home, life, renters, farm, crop, and business coverage. Coverage you need in a language you know. We take customer satisfaction seriously and don't take a cookie-cutter approach to your coverage. For more information, call 800-723-3276 or go to their website, in.farmbureau.com. For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond, Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hogue, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
We got this.
We're back here at the North Central High School as the Red Devils trail this one 38-24 at halftime. Here are the first half numbers. First off for North Central, Walker leading the way off the bench with 12. 9 points by B.J. Williams. C.J. Walton with 7. 2 points by Johnson and 2 points by Taylor. Red Devils were led by Lucas Croft unofficially with 13. 7 points by Andrew Croft. 2 points by Kareem Jett in the first half of play. Those are the only 3 players that scored for the Red Devils in the first half. By the way, the Red Devils only 5 turnovers in the first half and 7 turnovers by North Central in the first half as well. The Red Devils gave up 26 points in the opening period of play, gave up only 12 in the second, but Walker, Williams, and Walton all hitting 1 or more three-pointers in that opening period, and that set the tone early in this one. It really played even in the second quarter as well, so we'll see what adjustments will be made coming up right after the half. We'll be back. The IHSA report is coming up in just a moment. We'll also have second half action on the way right here in Radio Troy Digital Sports.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly update from the IHSAA Commissioner himself, Bobby Cox. Now for the inside scoop on what's happening day to day with the IHSAA. Here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Bobby Cox.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Bob Lovell with our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Bobby Cox. And Commissioner, congratulations to you, your staff, the member institutions involved in the 46th annual IHSAA Football Championships presented by the Indianapolis Colts. It was a fun weekend. There were some record-setting games, and frankly, I think in 5 of our 6 championships, we had really, really solid football.
We did, Bob, and we extend our congratulations to all 12 schools that participated to get to the state finals. Thank our sponsors, the Indianapolis Colts, and then everybody at Lucas Oil Stadium. Just a great tournament. Attendance was up about 7,000 from the previous year. As you mentioned, some record-setting games, great competition, great coaching, student athletes playing hard, and all in all, a very nice weekend for the association.
Yeah, we come into these, and we always look at it from a standpoint of, you're good to get to this point. The game should be good, but different competition, different players, different circumstances. Sometimes we don't get a great number of good matchups, but this particular weekend, like I said, we had a quadruple overtime record setter. We had games go down to the end. We had one possession types of games in most of the games we played, which in addition to the attendance record, I just think this was as good a show as we've had in a while.
I agree with you, Bob. And I thought, other than the 1A game, we had some really competitive games. We had some really, really interesting matchups. The game, West Lafayette game, was a really fun game for me to watch because it was like the last team to have the ball was going to win the game.
Yeah, exactly.
And when West Lafayette scored with under a minute, I turned to some of our student advisory kids and I said, I think that's too much time. I'm not sure that they can stop Evansville. And one more play, I don't think they would have.
Oh, I think you're 100% right. And you know what? The other thing, we talked about it last week. We have a couple of new teams, a couple of teams that never been there, a couple of teams that hadn't been there in a while. But you brought up a great point. The West Lafayette Memorial game was literally one of those back and forth games. Nearly 90 points scored in this game, over 90 points scored in the game. And then on the other end, in the 4A game, which people are still talking about, and they should, quite frankly, in the 4A championship, Dwenger and Evansville Central go scoreless through regulation and the first overtime, and the first time ever you've had a game in the championship to go past 2 overtimes, which results in a 4-overtime win for Bishop Dwenger.
Well, I thought it was really interesting. You got 2 schools from virtually opposite ends of the state that were almost identically matched. Mm-hmm. They played hard. They defended each other. It was hard to score the ball, and we finally got a victory for Dwenger at the end. But it was a really fun game to watch as well. But just the opposite of the West Lafayette game.
We've never had a situation like Warren Central has had in this calendar year, Commissioner. Undefeated football championship this year, undefeated boys basketball championship last year, girls championship all in calendar year 2018. It is a phenomenal accomplishment for the Warren Central Warriors.
It really is, and their administration, their coaching staffs need to be congratulated for what they do with those young people. They have them at a very high level right now, and a lot of positive energy on the east side of Indianapolis, and congratulate Warren Central and their whole community for what they've done in basketball and football.
Boys and girls basketball now in full swing. We say this, it will not be long before we're having a pairing show in girls basketball, as crazy as all of this is.
You're right. It's just like we get in the fall. We talk about how quick it goes. Well, the winter goes just as fast because we have this little holiday break here in December coming up, and people kind of go to these tournaments and so forth. And once we get past the first of the year, now all of a sudden we're looking at pairing shows and tournament draw and ready to start playing all these tournaments. And in addition to our basketball programs, we've got swimming going on, we've got gymnastics going on, we've got wrestling going on. And so it's a good time for high school kids and a good time for our fan base.
He's the commissioner of the IHSAA, Bobby Cox. This is our weekly conversation about all things IHSAA. Commissioner, it's been great talking to you. I look forward to our conversation next week.
Thank you, Bob. Appreciate it.
For over a century, Richmond Power and Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, they are advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. Richmond Power and Light provides reliable, low-cost energy and technology services in a customer-focused, environmentally responsible, safety-conscious manner. Richmond Power and Light. Together we make powerful partners.
Back here at North Central High School, Red Devils trail at 38-24. Back on the road tomorrow as the Red Devils will travel to East Central. By the way, tomorrow, if you're planning on going, that is a 7:30 tip-off time. Tonight, 8 o'clock. So we'll be on the air tomorrow at around 7. North Central basketball. By the way, Walker, who led the scoring for North Central with 12 in the starting lineup to begin the second half. And the Red Devils going to play a little zone right now. They've been man-to-man throughout the entire first half. Now they'll go zone. First adjustment made by the Red Devils. Walker with the basketball. Fortison back to Walker, and now here's Johnson. Walker, little floater down the lane, good. Boy, he's a pretty good-looking freshman. By the way, I want to give a shout-out to Larry Pippin, who is watching us tonight in Mesa, Arizona. Larry, good to hear from you. Red Devil basketball now down by 16. The ball will go out of bounds. Boy, Red Devils only had 3 players in the scoring column in that first half of play. They'll have to get somebody else going. Here's Croft. Baseline shot good. Lucas now with 15. 15 of the Red Devils, 26 points. And the Red Devils back down by 14. One thing about it now, you really can't just trade baskets, so we're very early here in the third quarter. Good look near side to Fosterson. There's Walker on the drive, wide open in the corner, three-pointer good. Another 3 on the board, this time by, that's going to be B.J. Williams. He now has 12. There is a nice drive by Hillard. Andrew Croft for 3, and he's going to go down. The foul will be called against Fosterson. That'll be 3 free throws now for Andrew. Hits all 3, he can get into double figures. So here's Andrew, chance to get into double figures along with his brother Lucas. So far, Jalen Hillard, who had 16 last week, is scoreless here tonight as that free throw is no good. Andrew gets 2 more. Well, we'll try it to get 1. So Andrew back in for his 3rd. And he misses all 3 of them. So North Central basketball, and the Red Devils remain down by 17 here in the third quarter. This is Walker once again. Gets the double high screen. Surprised Walker didn't start tonight. He's a pretty good-looking freshman. Here's Johnson. And it'll be Fosterson on the drive. Johnson deep in the corner against Hillard. Walker trying to break down the zone, and Walker will give it back out now to Johnson on the drive. Feeds inside, and we've got a whistle and a foul. It may go against Jordan Fry. Now they have to wait and see if it was on the shot. I think it was on the pass. Yeah, Fry will pick up his 2nd. And off the inbound, North Central basketball once again. Good look here to Fosterson. Wide open on the wing. Here is the 3. That one's no good by Johnson, and a rebounding foul. That'll be against Quentin Boyd. Boyd will pick up his 2nd. Back in the ball game, once again, will be Charlie Peterson, the 6'8 junior. And Hillard with the basketball now for the Red Devils. Croft trying to get it to Fry. The pass too low. And transition layup at the other end as the Red Devils unable to get back on defense. That basket good by Johnson. And the Red Devils now down by 19 here in the quarter. That is Jordan Fry off now to Croft. Andrew, his 3-pointer short. And the rebound high to get that one is Johnson for North Central. Red Devils have to hurry back. And the pass too high for Peterson. And a turnover for North Central. But they can gamble a little bit, leading it by 19 with 4:47 remaining here in this one. And you're right about the JV game. It was 63-33. And by the way, shook up. I think they meant more of an injury to Andrew last week, but he's okay. There's Fry. And Fry can't finish, but he'll go to the free throw line. Peterson will pick up his 2nd. Well, the Red Devils 0 for 3 from the line here in the quarter. Here is Fry. His first chance to get on the board here tonight. Second free throw, 4:30 to go here in the third. And Fry will get them both. Jordan now with 2. The Red Devils still led by Lucas Croft with 15 points. Here's Walker once again. Well, they're very patient on offense as Johnson crossed the circle. On the left wing now to Fosterson. Fosterson on the drive. Good cover up on defense by Andrew, and yet getting the basketball back is C.J. Walton, and he dunks it. Nobody underneath, and Red Devils wanted an offensive foul. They thought that was a push-off, and the drive and a whistle and a foul at the other end. May have had a pretty good argument as well. Shabazz Khalik, the head coach, talking to the official right there at the bottom of your screen. 3:53 to go. Second foul on Theron Johnson as Lucas gets the free throw. One more, and the Red Devils try to pull back to within 17. Panther basketball. Ball loose in the lane. Peterson gives it up. Jet will be fouled. And another turnover for North Central. That's their 9th turnover. That's the 5th team foul now on the Panthers. Yeah, Andrew did play well last week. I didn't even realize he was injured in that game at all because he led the Red Devils with 16 points. Hillard had 16, but also Andrew ended up with 6 rebounds out of that guard spot. Here is Lucas to Fry, and a foul underneath. That'll go against Bingham. Bingham will pick up his first. Team foul number 6. By the way, don't forget, join us later. We'll have scores either tonight, early tomorrow morning from the entire conference in the area as well. Here's Andrew Croft at the elbow. Now puts the ball on the floor with the right hand. Skip pass in the corner to his brother Lucas for 3. Good. Now Lucas playing well tonight. 20 points now by the senior. Well, the Red Devils still down by 14. North Central basketball. High screen by Peterson. Ball almost lost there by Fosterson, and now it'll be Walker. Walker trying to find an opening. Nothing there. It'll be Taylor. Lobs inside to Peterson, and an offensive foul against Peterson. That'll be the second on Charlie Peterson, the 6'8 junior. And so even though the Red Devils have been down in this one from the very beginning, they still have a chance right now. Coach bringing all the kids together there on the sideline to talk about what their next piece of strategy will be. As you see Jordan Fry back to the line. Jordan has 2 free throws here tonight. B.J. Williams will check into the lineup now for North Central. There he is right there, number 3. He comes in for Josh Taylor. And here is Fry back to the free throw line now for Richmond. 2:44 should say here in the third. One more now for Jordan. Pace of this game really slowed down after the Red Devils got up to a slow start. They gave up 26 points in that opening period. They were down by 13. Here's Walker. Red Devils have done a good job in this zone. Here's Walker down the lane, right hand good. Too much penetration there for Walker. His first points of the third. He has 14. Here's Croft for 3, and good again. And the Red Devils are going to get a timeout. So Richmond now pulling to within 11. We'll take a quick timeout as the Red Devils starting to make a run here in the fourth quarter. This is Richmond basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports. Couple of big threes by Lucas Croft here in the third quarter, and all of a sudden the Red Devils down by 11. It'll be North Central basketball. Richmond got a timeout. Looks like they're going to go back to the man-to-man defense that they're accustomed to playing, but the zone got them back in it. North Central back in the half court. Fosterson will give it back to Walker. Walker leading North Central with 14 points. Here's Bingham. Takes the screen. Bingham, that should be an offensive foul, and it is. So Bingham will pick up his second. That'll be the 10th turnover now by the Panthers, and they're letting Richmond right back into this ball game here in the third quarter. 1:49 remaining. Boy, you get a bucket here, and all of a sudden, Richmond back to within 9. Here's Croft in the corner, another three short on this one. Rebound battled for, and coming away with it will be Bingham. Well, they had a good look, though. That's not a bad shot there by Lucas Croft. Here's Williams, and that'll be Bingham out front. Red Devils stay man-to-man. Second time down after the timeout in the man-to-man defense. This is B.J. Williams. Walker on his right. Fosterson will now have the basketball near midcourt. Fosterson on the drive. Bingham back out to Walker. 1:06 to go in the third. They're trying to get a little spacing right here and open things up underneath. Boy, the one guy that you look at, C.J. Walton, he's a pretty good player. He's just to your left right there down in the corner. He's the one that came up with that dunk after he got away with an offensive foul against Andrew Croft. And there's a foul against the Red Devils. That'll be Kareem Jett. That is only his first. 46.6 seconds remaining now here in the third quarter. That's Walton. Williams near midcourt. Now Walker. They may be shooting for the last shot of the first half. Be my guess the way they're playing it right now. Unless they get a layup right here, they're not going to settle for anything from outside unless they get wide open. And even that time, C.J. Walton left open for the moment. 20 seconds remaining. The drive. Walker. Floater, no. Rebound. Bingham. Put back Bingham, no. Tip up again. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be North Central basketball. C.J. Walton was another one who got a hand on it. 10.6. Plenty of time on the clock here for the Panthers to get a good look. Off the inbound. Here's Walton. Back out to Walker. Can't waste a lot of time right here. Walker checks the clock at 4. Walker with a crossover. Walker down the lane, off the glass. No, and that'll do it for the third. So the Red Devils right back in this ball game. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, it is North Central 49 and Richmond 38. This is Richmond basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
All the amenities you want and the convenience you need. Your next apartment is waiting for you at Chester Heights Apartments in Richmond. Chester Heights Apartments come with 1, 2, or 3 bedrooms with central air, inside laundry, swimming pool, and a new regulation-size volleyball court. Chester Heights also offers convenient access to IU East, Reed Hospital, shopping, restaurants, and more. Call today for specials. Chester Heights Apartments on Chester Boulevard in Richmond, a proud supporter of all Richmond High School athletics.
Summit Computer Systems is a full-service computer manufacturing and support company founded in 1997. They partner with businesses and individuals to provide computer systems, hardware service, support, design services, high-speed wireless internet, network design, and more. Summit Computers, 1427 Chester Boulevard in Richmond. Give them a call at 939-2120.
Well, 8 more minutes to go, and the Red Devils have momentum here in the fourth quarter. North Central, by the way, managing just 6 points. They went from 26 down to 12, down to 6. And so Richmond, again, right back in this basketball game here on the road. Croft along with Jett, Hillard, and Jordan Fry. So the starting lineup in the ball game now for the Red Devils. It'll be Richmond basketball to begin this fourth quarter of play. And Croft looking to his left, and boy, Kareem, I don't know if there was a mix-up, whether Kareem was not expecting the basketball or not, but Croft went his way, and luckily Walker knocked it out of bounds. So Richmond basketball, chance to get it under 10 here in the fourth quarter. This is Andrew Croft, and now the zone is the pass inside, turnover Richmond. Not a good pass, back the other way, and a foul call, the miss on the layup. Richmond committing their 6th turnover. But boy, I don't know what they were trying to do that time. Andrew looked inside, and I'm not sure that the Red Devils, when you have Jordan Fry, 2 bigs around him, that was not probably a very smart play. They tried to force it inside, and so the Red Devils a big turnover. And the foul at the other end will be called against Hillard. That'll be Hillard's 2nd. And we'll head to the free throw line. Boy, you hate to see a turnover like that, especially when you have momentum going your way. Johnson hits the free throw, and the Red Devils down by 12. Johnson now with 6. Second free throw is no good. So Richmond still down by 12 with the basketball. That's Lucas Croft at midcourt. Again, we mentioned a little bit ago that the Panthers have gone into a zone, a really extended zone. You see the 2 guards out front. They're making it really difficult on the Red Devils. Here's Lucas on the drive. Lost it out of bounds, but a foul call against North Central. And we're going to be shooting right here. The one in bonus, that is the 9th team foul on the Panthers unofficially tonight. Lucas with 23 points. That is a high for him this year. Only game number 2, of course. We'll see Jordan Bingham, the 6'2 senior, check back in the lineup now for the Panthers. 7:15 remaining. Back to an 11-point lead. He has not missed tonight from the free throw line. Second free throw is on the way. It is good. So there it is at 10. Well, you take away, the Red Devils could have played even at that first quarter. They'd be leading here in the fourth, but it was a slow start. And North Central really played well and shot well at the beginning of this one. Nothing there for the Panthers. Red Devils again back to the man-to-man. Fosterson with the basketball against Croft. They're not finding the open shots they were early. Red Devils able to extend that defense. Good look at Fosterson again against Croft. Lucas able to stay in front of the ball handler. There's a nice pass down low. Missing his shot is Walton. It goes out of bounds here on the near side, and it'll go back over to the Red Devils. Walton at 6'3", he plays bigger than 6'3", and the Red Devils able to survive that possession, and so Richmond gets it back now. Chance to cut the deficit even more. 6:25 to go. Cross-court pass, and boy, that was almost too high for Andrew Croft. Lucas deep in the corner. Baseball pass to Hillard. Good ball movement. Nice pass inside to Fry. Layup good. There you go. And North Central needs a timeout. as the Red Devils have pulled to within 8. We will take a timeout as well on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Richmond down 50-42.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
Finding just the right used car can be a daunting task unless you shop at Tony's Car Sales in Richmond. Hi, this is Troy Naragowski. I can guarantee you one thing. Tony's professional staff will help you every step of the way without all that pressure of buying a new car. Hey, I bought my last 2 cars from Tony's, and it has been a great experience every time. Tony's has lots of one-owner cars, SUVs, and trucks ready for you today. Tony's Car Sales, 250 National Road West in Richmond.
Well, the Red Devils have closed the gap. It's now 8 points. North Central calling the timeout. Red Devils, this group right here has gotten them right back in it. This is your starting 5. Red Devils will man up from the time that Walker gets the basketball inbounds. Walker across the timeline against Jett. They're going to work it down low to Walton. Walton powers it up, scores, and he's fouled. Boy, C.J. Walker, he's just an athlete that is tough to handle down low. 9 points now by C.J. Walton. Foul's going to be called against Jordan Fry. That'll be his 3rd. That's a big basket right there for North Central. The free throw's no good. Lucas with the rebound. Here come the Red Devils down by 10. Red Devils are giving these guys right here all the minutes. Bench has been very rarely used here tonight. Here's Hillard with the basketball now for the Red Devils. He has not scored tonight after scoring 16 last week. Andrew Croft back to Hillard. Boy, he passed up the 3 right there. He's not even looking. As Andrew, he's going to pull up and shoot. He got hit. No whistle there. Looked like there might have been a foul on Fosterson, but no whistle. So now North Central slowed up across the timeline. Fosterson once again. Red Devils try to the double team. Walker with the basketball now as Walker, the freshman at midcourt, 16 points. Fosterson wide open 3. No, they hit all their 3s early. They've gone cold for quite some time from 3-point range. 4:52 to go here in the 4th. No look pass intended for Andrew as he is able to come down with that ball. Dangerous pass. It'll be Jett now between the circles. Well, they got big on the top of that zone. That's Peterson at 6'8". He's roaming everywhere now. In fact, he went all the way down to the baseline on that last pass. Andrew, skip pass to Lucas. On the drive, Lucas against the 6'8 Peterson. It was blocked. Red Devils able to get it back, though. It'll stay with the Red Devils here. There's a 3 in the corner, no good by Lucas. It looked good on the way, but he comes up a little bit long on that one, and the Red Devils stay down by 10. Here's Walker with a crossover. Down the lane, scoop, shot good. 16 now by Walker. Red Devils down by 12. We're under 4 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. Hillard passes up the shot again. Here's Andrew. Back to Hillard. This time a 3 on the way. No. Rebound Andrew. Nope, take that back. Lucas got hit on the way down. No whistle. They're going to let him play through it. Walker will bring it across the timeline. He's winded right now. He wants to come out of the ball game. 3.5 minutes remaining. Walker got away with a shove off. Here's the drive by Taylor. The kick out. Peterson short on the shot. And the rebound by Hillard. Red Devils in transition. Hillard has it stripped away. Able to get it back. Looks to the corner. It'll be Jett with the basketball to Lucas Croft. Lucas triple teamed. And we've got a whistle and a foul finally. But Lucas took one in the eye. He was a little frustrated on the last one, and I don't blame him. He got hammered pretty good. But he's going to go to the free throw line. 25 unofficially now by Lucas. This will be a 1 and bonus again. He has not missed from the free throw line tonight. He is 10 of 10 from the line, the senior, the commit to Ball State. And he gets another. Back to an 11-point lead. Well, North Central still, when you look at what they did in that first quarter, that really just kind of set the tone. That's what you're going to look back at here tonight. Second free throw is good. If the Red Devils lose this, it'll be the 26 points they gave up in that opening period of play. Only 12 in the second, 7 in the third, and so far only 6 points here in the fourth quarter. And they're still down by 10 as we're under the 3-minute mark. And North Central right now trying to hold on. They're looking for their first win of the year. Boy, near turnover there by Josh Taylor. Coach Hahn trying to get a substitution off the bench. There's a drive in the lane. Forstison can't get it to go. The rebound again by Walton. Boy, Red Devils needed a possession right there. 2:30 to go. Theron Johnson will come in. Walker, nice crossover down the lane. Feeds it to Peterson. He's fouled. Boy, the penetration hurt the Red Devils right there. Fry's going to pick up his fourth. Well, Jordan had to commit to stopping a possible easy layup, but the commitment cost him his fourth. By the way, Deloney back in for the Red Devils. He is a 3-point threat. That'll help the Red Devils as Peterson gets on the board for the first time. We mentioned Peterson off the bench at 6'8". We haven't seen Jackson Gowdy, the junior, at 6'7". He played a lot in the JV contest. Very athletic player. So a 12-point lead, 2:23 to go here in the fourth. 3-2 zone again with Peterson out on the top. Lucas Croft on the left. Here's Deloney. Andrew Croft also on the left. Deloney double teamed on the corner. Pass intended for Fry. Turnover number 7 on Richmond. 2 minutes remaining. Red Devils down by 12. Richmond so far only 6 points in the quarter. 1 basket. So Richmond's offense has struggled here in the fourth quarter as well. There's a drive down the lane. Basket good. A lot of contact there for Theron Johnson. No whistle. And the Red Devils back down by 14. Deloney in the corner. Here is Croft, and left hand no. He'll go to the line. Good to see Michael World TV. Got done watching my local high school basketball game, so he just went here, and you almost saw the Red Devils make a nice comeback, but here in the fourth quarter just can't seem to get over the hump as the free throw good again, and Lucas still perfect from the free throw line. 28 points tonight unofficially for Lucas. Second free throw. He's on the way, good as well. And the Red Devils are going to get a timeout right here with 1:33 remaining on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Red Devils down by 12.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto, in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians, and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf, and I approve this message.
You've got too much stuff in your house or in your business and nowhere to put it all. What do? Here's the answer. Quaker City Storage in Richmond. Quaker City Storage offers various size units for either short-term or long-term storage. You'll get the best rates in town, and you always have 24-hour lighted access to your stuff. Quaker City Storage on Industrial Parkway next to A House Tool. Quaker City Storage is a proud supporter of all Richmond High School athletics.
Well, 12-point deficit as the Red Devils get the timeout. They will bring into the ball game Marquise Thomas. Red Devils going to go a little bit smaller right here, trying to get a little more quickness in the lineup. Hillard is out. Thomas is in. Red Devils will press right here. This is Walker, the freshman. They've had him at the point since he came into the ball game early, leading this team in scoring, 16 off the bench. North Central nearly turned the ball over. On the drive, and the block. Ball loose on the floor. Thomas able to save it. Right back again to Walker, and North Central will call a timeout. So the Panthers are going to talk about it. We will take a quick break. We'll come back in just a couple of moments. Stay right there. This is Richmond Basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sport.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Well, there you see it, 58-46. Richmond trailing by 12 here in the fourth quarter. And it will be North Central basketball after they get the timeout. Inbound Walker, near turnover is Jet, high in the air for the Red Devils. Walker on the drive with a minute to go, and there's an offensive foul. That's a good call. That's only his first. Turnover number 11 now by North Central, so Richmond's going to have to work quick. 1:03 to go here in the fourth quarter. They can't waste a whole lot of time. You're down by 12. Here is Andrew Croft driving in and scoring. That's the beginning of it right there. And the Red Devils are going to use a timeout. We're going to keep it here for this timeout. And remind you, today's game brought to you in part by Jason Wise of Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. He has an idea for an alternative fundraiser for your school group or nonprofit. If you list, buy, or refer a customer, mention this promotion, he'll donate 10% of what he makes on the transaction to the school group or nonprofit of your choice in your name. Tell your friends, family, colleagues to mention this offer when listing with Jason Wise at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. Give him a call at 969-3400. Red Devils, I believe, still have just the one timeout remaining. North Central has one as well. Andrew, by the way, with 9 points. We mentioned Lucas, 29 so far here tonight. Jordan Fry with 4. And Kareem Jett with 2. It's only 4 players in the scoring column tonight for the Red Devils. Here's Walker. This is where I'd love to see a shot clock in high school basketball. I know most people don't want one. They want to keep the tradition of a team that can hold on to the basketball. But I think it'd be kind of fun, at least the Red Devils would get a chance to maybe get it back without fouling here. But they're going to have to foul you pretty quick. Near turnover, near sideline for Johnson. And there's your foul. Marquise Thomas. Boy, they let a lot of time run off the clock. We're talking about they got the ball at about the 1 minute mark. They ran off 32 seconds. Red Devils are not going to win this game tonight, though they had a nice comeback. Got a foul. Going to have to foul Walker across the timeline. 19 seconds to go, and there's your foul. But again, too much time off the clock. So Richmond will have to refocus for tomorrow night. It'll be a different style basketball game, too. There won't be as much athleticism tomorrow night, but East Central is the kind of basketball team that they have some length inside. They'll slow the game down a lot. They'll try to beat you up as much as they can. That free throw good by Fosterson. That's his first point of the night. Second free throw. is no good. Take one away. Almost gave it to him prematurely. 59-48. Ball knocked out of bounds by Walker, 14.5. So, again, tomorrow, this is a tough week when you consider that you got to prepare for two teams, two different styles, both on the road. It isn't like a conference game. There's Kareem Jett, reverse layup, no good. And coming away with the rebound will be C.J. Walton. That'll be a foul by Lucas Croft. But you think about preparing for two teams. If you were preparing for a conference game, you would have put all your eggs in the basket tonight, but since you're preparing for two different non-conference teams, you had to split everything this week. So from a preparation standpoint, it's never an easy weekend. It'd be great if you were back home tomorrow. It'd make it a little bit easier. But you got to play two tough road games here in your first road trips of the year. Fosterson will hit the first of the one in bonus. Second one is no good. 7 seconds remaining. Here is Lucas for three. Got it. That'll be a three-pointer. And that's going to do it. Your final score on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. North Central holds on to beat the Red Devils tonight, 60-51. We'll come back and wrap it up in a moment right here in Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
Well, final score here tonight. North Central holds on to beat the Red Devils 60-51. North Central got 26 of their 60 points in that opening period of play. North Central now 1-1 on the year. The Red Devils also at 1-1. Leland Walker led the way with 16 points, 11 points by B.J. Williams, 10 points by Theron Johnson tonight. Fosterson finished with 2. Taylor finished with 2. Peterson with 2. And 9 points tonight by Walton. Red Devils were led by Lucas Croft, unofficially 32 points. Andrew Croft with 9. 4 points by Jordan Fry and 2 points by Kareem Jett. So the Red Devils will regroup and try it again tomorrow. We'll be on the road at East Central down in St. Leon. Pregame beginning at around 7, tip-off at around 7:30. We'll have post-game reaction coming up on Facebook, coming up in just a few moments from head coach in just a little bit, as we'll be talking here in a few moments with Shabazz Khalik. So we'll take this is it for us. We're out of here. We'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks for being with us right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.